Now, here's in a sense, as we're talking about what the Ravens would and should do.
Mhm.
Go ahead and click over to Derrick Henry for the
What?
Baltimore Ravens. And I'll tell you what, I would never be on board with this because I don't think you should typically, I don't think you should trade for running backs, right? Now, there are exceptions to that. Teams who are contenders who are lacking in that spot, and could use a playmaker there, absolutely go for it, right? Teams with young quarterbacks who want to kind of stabilize the offense, go ahead and invest in that running back position, right? The Baltimore Ravens are going to be interested in this for a different reason. You know what that reason is?
What's that reason?
You know what that
He's
reason
over
is?
30.
That reason is he's past his prime, and he ain't
What
he
is
ain't
it?
King Henry no more.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
Baltimore is like,
Yeah.
he looked pretty good though. Did you see him in the playoffs 4 years ago? Let's call up Twitter.
I did. I did think about that. I was
Yeah.
like, I saw a tweet say like he's 30 now, whatever, and his best
Mhm.
days. He's starting to hit his decline. I was like,
'Cause-
yeah, of course. Now's the time they're gonna be like, yeah,
Yeah, because
let's do it now.
Wasn't talking about Jonathan Taylor. Well, not really considering Saquon Barkley, but so
Yeah.
over the hill, Derrick Henry. Yes, please.
And this is why I can't stand EDC, man. This is why I can't stand, because I'll be on board with it. Hey, Job Bigby, thanks for showing the love over on Facebook. Appreciate it. But this is why I can't stand him, because he would easily be the second best player on our offense next to Lamar, right? If we get him, because he's still, he's not washed yet, but yeah, he's declining. They talked about it during the game on Sunday that every year, for like the last 2 years, they've been decreasing his carries. So when he comes here, like, he can't be the same Derrick Henry that he was before. Like, we're still going to need to spread the ball around, but he would be a huge upgrade at running back, and we need that if we're going to run the ball. So I wouldn't be against it. The question is, what kind of compensation are we talking about?
Well, no, the question is, are you going to run the ball? Because you don't right now. You just like to cosplay as a running team. Like, what makes anybody think that they're actually going to give Derrick Henry 20 carries as opposed to having Lamar lead the team in rushing every week?
Yeah. No. That's the other thing. Now you have to actually run the ball, because and it can't be a split, between Derrick Henry and Lamar. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to be a split between Derrick Henry, Justice Hill, Gus Edwards. Like, give them the rock. Absolutely.
Well, listen, if you're going to trade for
Henry
Derrick
has
Henry,
over 400 yards with bad O-line and QB play. That's what Hendel said.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah,
that's nice. He has 400 yards in 6
No,
games.
you saying?
That's cool. No, I think if you're going to trade for Derrick Henry, it can't be a split with anyone, really. It's give Derrick Henry the ball. Like, if you have Derrick Henry, Gus Edwards should disappear from that offense. Now, obviously he's going to need breaks,
Yes,
and Gus can go in and grab a couple carries then. But it can't be 15 for Derrick, 10 for Gus. No, absolutely not.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, are they going to actually run the ball? Because I don't know, man. Like you said, what's their identity? They cosplay as a run team, but really they just want Lamar to run the ball. They're just lazy guys, right? That's all it is. It's just laziness. They want to play it safe. They just want players to do enough to bleed the clock, get just enough points, and hope our defense makes it messy enough for the other team, and we can just win close games. That's not good coaching, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tell Puppy says trading for Saquon just adds another player that has injury issues. But a playmaker though.
Yes, but not trading for Saquon leaves you with guys who have had injury issues who aren't good.
Yeah.
So,
right. Yeah. I'm not the injury part of it. I can't. I mean, if you can make plays like Saquon, you have to look past it because, like you said, there's nobody on this team that's even close to Saquon. I would trade every running back on our team right now for Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's that type of player. And when you don't do what you need to do in the draft or free agency or anytime, these are the options that are left for you. So, look, yes to Derrick Henry or Saquon, or Josh Jacobs. You know, any of those guys, I'd be in favor of at this point. Whatever it takes to stop giving Lamar the ball to run with, right? Whatever it takes, so Todd Monkey can stop saying, "Hey, sometimes we have to run Lamar." That should never be the case.
Yeah,
that should never. There shouldn't be any case. I mean, yes, there'll be times where you'll draw, you'll do a QB draw, whatever. Every quarterback has that drawn up, but there should never be a time where you have to rely on that. You know, that tells me everything I need to know about the game plan that they have. A very lazy coaching staff. When you say, "Hey, we can't have success if Lamar doesn't run."
Yeah,
if our quarterback doesn't run, I don't want that coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.